Pardon the mask dysphoria kick up today. Anyways, I'm just making an official statement. While, yes, I do plan on retiring most use of this name in July, something that's not going to stop for a while is I'm not going to stop calling you out, Star Giant. And as for you two, Nekopon, Ray Rants, watch your backs. You're going to be getting some papers soon. And don't worry, it's not an arrest warrant this time. At least not yet. It's going to be fun watching you two squirm. Actually, watching all three of you squirm. For you, Star Giant, I couldn't really get you on anything outside of maybe emotional damages. But at the same time, you being so closely linked to Nekopon and Ray Rants, the two literal worst people I have ever met, you being bronze medal in that, Star Giant, obviously worst people I've personally met, mind you. Yeah, have fun. Have fun knowing I'm the one with power in this situation. You tried to manipulate me, pressure me, and demand me, Star Giant. You demanded I take down those comments that just called out what you're doing, or rather what you did. Well, guess what, bitch? I caught you doing that on video this time. And nothing's getting me to take it down. And Nekopon, if you happen to be watching this, I know about the kid, the new one. How many more times are you going to keep doing that, Nekopon? Is it just not going to stop until you're in prison? Where you belong? Or is it not going to stop until I manage to, I don't know, find my own legal action against you? Because you and Ray made one critical error with me. I have the power to fight back. The one adult that you two manipulated and backstabbed when they were already an adult. It's funny. You two have groomed minors and hurt other people just so much. But between all those minors that you three have hurt, it's a grown-ass adult that you met after I was already an adult. It's a grown-ass adult who's going to take all three of you down and expose you. You gotta admit, there's just something ironic about that. Whether it was Nekopon manipulating me for those lawyer statements, demanding that even saying that I should lie to a lawyer when asking for her legal help. Really? Really? And then there's Ray Rants, who, well, with you just cyber stalked me, leaked my personal information that you did not have permission to leak. And, oh yeah, there's the harassment and the defamation. Like, dude, you called me a pedo. What? That's what you are, man. You know, with Maxie. Draft Jackson, if you happen to be watching this, what the fuck is wrong with you? Still being friends with the people who hurt your own friend. What, are you just like them? And don't care that your friend was fucked up from what happened to her or them? Really? I mean, there's you, Star Giant. You didn't make any sort of apology involving things until Enter called you out. And as it stands, I'm not too far from just going into Enter's server myself as Mongrel and requesting audience with him. Because I know Grace won't be comfortable around me, but I'm sure she would love to hear how you're still shit-talking her friend. How you're still shit-talking Enter, even though you said you'd get better and that you'd change. I told you that night, Rebecca, that it would take time to prove you had changed. You didn't want to take time. You didn't have the patience to prove yourself to me. And instead, you dragged me into a separate channel that a good chunk of everyone just couldn't see, where your friends and your simps could watch as you ganged up on me. And you still lost. You're a fucking idiot, and you still lost. Why was I quiet those 2 months? Because you knew I had already won. I knew I had won. So I didn't need to keep digging your name into a deeper hole, basically. I didn't need to keep running your name into the ground when I had already won. But then you had to pick a fight. You had to pick a fight and try doing this stupid punching down gimmick on me. Shocker. But this isn't Attack on Titan. This is Kingdom Hearts. And I have the Keyblade. You're just a giant Heartless. Gotta ask. While your server bans minors, what kind of kids are you talking to in Nekopon's server? Or some other server? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you're grooming Onision style again, where you wait until they're 18. Do you just take Nekopon sloppy seconds in some cases with some of those girls? If Nekopon has groomed any girls, which I wouldn't be surprised at this point. She's groomed like 7 different boys. Or do you just take the girls so that way Nekopon can focus on the boys for some fucking reason? I seriously, I would not be surprised if there was another victim of grooming from you that ended up being revealed, Rebecca. I'm not hoping for it. I hope you didn't groom anyone again. But I wouldn't be surprised. This was an impromptu vlog, obviously. Most of mine are. But as it stands, I gave you the easy out. I gave you the way to get around things and get past things. And what did you have to do? You had to try acting like you're all big, tough, and mighty just to get me to stop, just to get me to delete some comments. It's an hour long that I caught with what you did. A full 55 minutes. That's not an exact hour, but still. You don't scare me, Becky. I fucking dare you to try suing me. I fucking dare you. As for you, Nekopon, Raymond, I know where you two live. And I am going to be taking action against you two soon. Have fun figuring out what kind of action it is. Have fun being scared, knowing that I'm coming for both of you. I can't go after Rebecca, not yet. But once I win against you two, I can go after Rebecca out of principle. Oh, and another thing with you two. Send Fry Films my best regards. I'm sure he's happy to be back with you guys.